What's up guys, my name is Sherry. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've given you guys an update on where we stood with our IVF journey, and I do apologize for taking so long to get back to you guys with an update. We've just had so much going on here. We had our wedding in August, so a lot of time was spent preparing for that, trying to get ready, and that had a lot of different tasks, and I'm gonna be sharing that experience as well with you guys. So I haven't really had a chance to get back to you guys on what's been going on. We're also moving to Florida from Atlanta, so that's something else that we've been preparing for. So I just wanted to come here and give you an update on where our IVF journey stood. So I think the last video that you guys saw, we had our egg retrieval, and from that video we had retrieved 11 eggs. We had 11 eggs, and then at retrieval only 2 were mature, but luckily 4 more matured in the lab the next day. So we had a total of 5 embryos that were made out of that. One of the eggs didn't fertilize, and so we ended up with 5 eggs. We did do genetic testing, so we had 1 embryo that made it far enough for genetic testing, and I was really down about that because, you know, I'm now 42, my birthday was earlier in September, so now I'm 42, 41 at the time, and as you get older, it's a lot harder to have a baby naturally, and then even with IVF, your chances go down, you know, all the time. So I was happy about 5 embryos because I felt like that was the perfect number. We only want 2 kids, so even if we had 1 more embryo, or at least, you know, 2 or 3, that would have been perfect. But we only ended up with 1 that was strong enough to biopsy. I do have some mixed feelings about genetic testing, and I might just make a whole nother video about that. But we only had 1 that made it far enough to biopsy, and so that one made it to day 5. It was a day 5 blast. And then they tried to watch the other ones grow, and they took it to day 7, which I just feel like is too long for the embryo to be outside of the body. But anyway. So yeah, that 1 embryo came back abnormal, and we were not really expecting that. I also took some time after that experience to just clear my mind and gather myself, because I didn't know that it would affect me so hard. You know, waiting for like that, I don't know, it was 5 to 7 days to get the results was torture. It was like pure torture waiting. And just trying to be positive, and you know, you can't help but think about it. Everyone tells you try to take your mind off of it, but it was really hard to not think about it. So yeah, that was really rough. And then it came back at normal, like I said. It had 2 chromosomes were missing. I will put a note as to which chromosomes were missing. But basically the doctor said that that embryo would have never implanted, or even if it did, it would have miscarried. So we walked away with nothing. Yeah, so that was really devastating. And then we had to jump into wedding planning, and that was good. It took my mind off of things. But I did just kind of want to let you guys know where everything stood with that. We are about to start another IVF cycle. So that is exciting. But this time around, I don't know, like I'm trying not to, it's hard. Like you want to be excited and happy, and I am, but you also don't want to get your hopes up too high. So, you know, the last cycle, I feel like because I'm such a planner in my life, that was something that was completely out of my control. And I felt like, you know, I maybe have kind of project managed that too much. This time I'm trying to be way more spiritual about this next cycle. Definitely leaving it up to God, and not that I didn't before, but just on the day-to-day, like I just really want to take it one day at a time, and not, okay, you know, jumping to the next spot before it's time. So yeah, we're getting ready to start. This time my protocol is a little bit different. My doctor is having me prime first, so I've been doing that for the past 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So I've been taking human growth hormone every other day, take 20 units of that, and every other day I also put on a new estrogen patch. I wear the estrogen patch for 2 days and I switch it out every other day when I do the human growth hormone injection. So my doctor said that, you know, last time, because we had 11 eggs at retrieval but only 2 were mature, he's hoping that this will kind of increase my egg quality so that we'll get more mature eggs at retrieval. I was taking supplements before, but I wasn't really taking the right amounts. So my doctor, unfortunately, he didn't tell me about the right amounts to take until the first cycle failed. So that kind of made me mad. That kind of pissed me off too. Like, why would you not do this to begin with? I was taking the supplements that I found in It Starts With the Egg, but they were different dosages in that book than what he recommended. The ones he recommended, the dosages were a little bit higher. So if I had known that, I would have been doing that a long time ago. So, you know, with IVF, you have to be your own advocate. If you feel like something is off, you have to speak up about it. You know, I also asked, last time I wasn't taking that many medications. I was just taking Gonal F and Lupron. And I was just like, well, why am I not on Menopur? Why am I not on anything else? So this time around, he has me taking Gonal F again, Lupron, human growth hormone every day during the stimulation cycle, and Menopur now. So yeah, we'll see. I still have some feelings about that, but you know, it's like, why wouldn't you put your best foot forward from the beginning? You know, and I guess they felt like they did. But something always told me, and I even asked, like, why am I not on Menopur? I mean, everyone that I've even known to do IVF, people on YouTube, friends, everyone's taken Menopur, and I was not on that. So that kind of like annoyed me. But I'm gonna be on it this time around. So we have a lot more medications. I'll be taking 4 injections a day, and then just keeping up with my supplements. We'll probably make a video on everything I'm doing to prepare my body for IVF, because there's been so much going on. I haven't been able to capture or, you know, post everything, but I do want to keep you guys posted on what I'm doing differently this time, and I think that's for a whole nother video. So we can talk all about the supplements that I'm taking, the dosages that I'm taking, and again, talk to your doctor about the dosages. Don't just match mine. Everybody's body is different. So yeah, there are a few differences this time around, but we're also going through a move this time around, so trying to stay not so stressed out. But things are good. We're moving to a place that is going to be warmer, beaches, you know, Atlanta's pretty landlocked, so being in Florida will be, you know, close to both the Gulf and the Atlantic side, so that'll be awesome. Nice way to kind of just decompress. So yeah, stay tuned on more updates, but I am sorry that it took me so long to give you guys an update on what's been going on, but there's been a lot of exciting, great things that have happened for us. So I will see you in the next video, and take care. Love you guys. Bye.